Hola familia, this week I'm gonna show you how I did this water bottle. This water bottle, it can be used for it, of course. I didn't show in the video, but I after glue the two sides, I get some weapon poly inside and close the mouthpiece, and then I move it around and around for about 5 minutes, and then I get the excess out, so I'm pretty sure that the inside is sealed. Anyway, this one is not for use because I'm going to keep it as my first leather work. I'm going to keep it on my shelf, but I'm going to make this video in two parts as well as like last week, because one is going to be the woodwork, the second is going to be the leather work. I'm not intending to, I didn't make a good job at all. It's my first attempt. I'm proud of it, but my respect for the leather craft people increase a lot, because it's not as easy as look like, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I enjoy it every minute, and I'm gonna keep doing something. I don't know, key rings and wristbands and some days to give as present for my son's friends and all this stuff, just for the pleasure to work more with it. And then in the future, when I have a little bit more skills, I will attempt again, and I hope with better results. But at the moment, we're gonna do this water bottle. I'm gonna show you how I did it. I hope you enjoy it, and as I said, there's gonna be two parts. Let's go to the first one with the woodwork.
Well, we are going to begin with a piece of hard maple that is about a little bit less than 5 inches wide and a little bit less than 1.5 inches thick. Then I'm gonna trace 2 circles, and we move to the bandsaw to prepare the blanks. I'm gonna try to be as accurate as possible to don't lose a lot of wood. Then the next step is gonna be going to the drill press and drill to 1 1/8 inches in diameter, which is gonna fit perfectly on my chuck. Here we go. And as we did in last video, we are gonna establish the shape, which is very basic. It's very easy. I'm not looking for anything complicated here. The trick is gonna be to match the shape exactly in both sides. I'm gonna establish the recess, not very deep. It's gonna be about 1/8 inch, which is nearly the thickness of the leather that I'm gonna use later, so it's gonna be easier. I'm not gonna read out of the recess. So a little bit of sanding, and we turn it to the other side, and then hollowing this part. The only thing to have in mind is I'm gonna leave the thickness is gonna be about 1/4 inch, but in the rim I'm gonna leave a little bit more, because we have to make a little recess for the leather and the hole for the mouthpiece, so I need a little bit of thickness there. This hard maple has a very tight grain, which is going to be perfect for what we are doing right now. And in the rim, as you can see, I use a pen. It will help me to see if I'm really flat or not. Then comes the sanding part, and we go for the second piece. And as I said, The trick here is to match the shape from the first part, to have symmetry. So okay, and flat the face and establish the recess. Here the skew chisel give us the dovetail shape that we need to hold it on the chuck. A little bit of shear scraping and matching the shape, and then we turn it to the other side, and again here we are gonna have the measurements with the caliper, and with the caliper itself we can mark exactly, so it will match perfectly inside. In this case nobody can touch inside because the mouthpiece is gonna have a 3/4 inch hole, so nobody can access. But anyway, when we do a job, why not to do it as better as possible? Again, the pencil trick, which is very useful. And we're gonna match the grain now. After sanding, we're gonna trade there. We look for the best match and we mark it with a pencil, so it's gonna help us after the glue up, which is now a thin layer, and we are gonna use the tailstock to help us give pressure in there. So there you have it. And now the camera is not absolutely vertical in respecting to the piece, so it looks like it's not symmetric, but it is. Now this recess is for the leather that is gonna be there, so it's gonna be 2.5 to 3 millimeters in deep. And now it's time to match the shape and sanding. Okay, for the mouthpiece, I'm using a little bit of walnut. I'm gonna have the outside diameter in 1 inch. Then the stem is gonna have 5/8, and the inside hole is gonna be 1/2 inch. You can do it with the size you want, of course. I mean, this is just for reference. In here, after drill the hole, the 1/2 inch hole, I'm just shaping it a little bit, and that outside rim in 1 inch is gonna sit on our piece, so you will see it in a minute. So now it's just a matter of finish it and get the desired diameter for the stem, and we are done. Just apply some finish. And now we go for the stopper after this. So the stopper is going to be 1/2 inch, but we are going to make it a little bit tapered out of maple again, which is gonna match with the rest of the bottle, of the water bottle. So here is this is a free form. Anybody can do it on his own way, of course. And this will have later a hole through it to can attach a string, but this is a further step. Here I'm helping myself with a wrench, a 1/2 inch wrench, and as you can see, a little bit taper. So now it's sanding time, apply and finish again, and we are good to go. Here you can see that fits perfectly, so there we go. Now we go to the drill press. The 1 inch is gonna be just less than 1/32. It's just to have a flat surface where the mouthpiece is gonna sit, and the other hole is gonna be 5/8 all the way through. There you have it. So this part is not difficult. What is going to be a challenge is the leather part, which we are going to see in the second video. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if anybody want and can help with the channel, there's a Patreon button just down there. Thank you very much, and I see you very soon.